Hi, good morning, and welcome to Black Country Blitz PC Gaming. Right, we're having one or two issues this morning with OBS. Hopefully, it should sort itself out now. I hope. No, it's picked a job for Germany. So, with Germany, here we come. Let's get rid of that top bar. And hopefully, this shouldn't crash. Crash once.
Keep left, and then turn left.
In an abundance of trains.
Just have a little bit of radio underneath.
Turn left.
Now we've had a little race early this morning, so I thought I'd come on now and have a little rest and do a bit of Euro. Now we've got the same mods on as the other day, so we've got all the Jazzy Cat packs updated. We've got these new lights, which I believe have to be on all the while. Otherwise you get fined by the police. The bikes have been sorted, so they are as loud as they was before. What else is new? Got a weather mod. Again, comes on randomly. Everything else is good to go. Oh, and a new traffic mod, which gives me high volume of traffic according to the mod itself, so everything is good. What we do now is deliver this trailer. Now, why am I getting fined? I don't know why. Got lights on, are they going fast? I don't somehow believe that is applied to me. I don't think that's got nothing to do with me because I've got my lights on. You don't need big ones on. It's the daytime. So I don't know what's happening now. Makes a change for me streaming in daylight. For once the game thought, you know what, we ain't gonna put me in the dark.
Go straight on.
Me firing on normal DL speed as well. Due to the fact that one, pro mods I had, don't fancy just doing a little combomer, and I've been looking at Wombat Trucker. I just call him Wombat, everybody knows him on YouTube, and he's been showing us what's up and coming for pro mods. I think it's 250, looks promising, it looks interesting, so can't wait for that. Some of the parts of the UK have been redone, amongst other places. So again, also we got Truckers MP to come back on when that gets updated to 138, and hopefully get the other lads, Roy, Mark and Dominic, back on the stream. I was just getting to do a few streams. Must apologise to Dominic the other day as well, mate. I didn't see your comment until it was too late. We'll get a race going in one of the simulators. You'll probably beat me, but who cares? It'll be fun. You pick the game, mate. If you watch this back later, it might be on after, who knows. It's early here on this Sunday morning. It's just coming up for 8 o'clock. It's actually 8 o'clock here in the UK this morning. So if you're just joining me, welcome to Black Country Blitz. Now it's early for 8. The more streaming we're getting today, the better. As one or two of you thought I'd disappeared off the scene, all I've done is been busy with work. Now, why did I get 4 in there? Did you go in now? What's happening here? Anyway. Messing around with the pitch control of my head tracking again. Wish there was a setting that, because if I went and bought a new truck now, I've got to change all the settings to get it to look similar to this. Now the track part is set, yeah? This will load up like this next one is just so won't be the same if I went and bought a scanner or any other. You have to go in. I wish there was a preset where you could like save them, so no matter the truck we bought, it'd be at the same height and whatever as the next truck, yeah? Certain things with this game, what we would like, they don't develop. Things we are interested in, they put in, so you know what I mean? Walk around garage, we're interested. I don't think nobody was. You know, how long do we stand in a garage? Do we truck and gone? But never mind, eh? As we say, shit happens. Still well beat this game though, to be fair. There's a new fucking haulage one out. It'll take some beating, these will. I must admit, the new stuff, the new DLC for America looks fantastic with the whole Colorado's coming. So, you know, stuff to look forward to in both games. And I cannot wait to experience Euro America in VR. I really cannot. It's good with an head tracking system on, but even better when you're totally immersed in the game and you know, you feel like you're in the cab rather than seeing the rest of your bedroom, or in our case it's a bedroom. Well, it was.
Get ready to turn left. Turn left.
Sure, these roads I'm getting narrower and narrower. Just enough room to get the truck down. I'm gonna check. So with this new traffic mod on, there might be, for a change, some traffic there that ain't normally there. So I gotta make sure. I was also watching Wombat's review on the eye tracking bar, C4 and the new one on 5. Must admit I actually used my tracking bar in Euro for a long time. I can't use it now anyway, due to the fact that it don't work on this setup. But I don't know why people would want to spend 120, probably more, on a tracking system that one has got restrictions. Half the things it don't work with. Now this Trackir works on pretty much everything and more. I mean, when I had the eye tracking, I couldn't get games like a set of courses to work, so I bought a third party plugin that Wombat was mentioning. And that messed up Project Cars too. You know, for nothing, doing nothing, all just this plugin as it was intended. I could never get Project Cars 2 to work with the Trackir bar. And of course then I bought Trackir Pro, which I'm wearing at the moment, and of course I bought the cap as well. I don't know why that's bothering me. And they both worked out of the box. They have to do no configuration. Oh, slightly, I mean, did I? No? Work natively with most of the games. Everything that I've got which uses Trackir does. So that's from Assetto Corsa, Assetto Corsa Competizione, all the F1 titles,
And then turn right.
Euro, American, Dirt Rally 2.0. What else is that? Ah, Wreckfest it though, because there's no extra in it. It's a shame that. But, you know, and it's so much easier to configure. It's unbelievable. I mean, a child too could configure Trackir. You know, you can see exactly what you do on a screen before it's actually done. Now what could be more easier than that? So if I move my head, Trackir software, it moves left and it moves right. Well, left and then right. Or you can make it go invert. So you can turn left and it turn right, yeah? Make it softer, you know, or slow, you know, slower, or faster, or dead spots in. To do that with the Trackir C4 bar, I mean, and I've probably the new C5, it's called, it's going to be the same software. Too many dials, too many sliders. You know, you got to have a degree in angles, percentages to even get it to work right. Now, one back put out there that SCS software and made profiles, that's free. Yeah, but you know, you still got to come out the game to tweak it. You can't exactly see what it's going to do before you actually start the game. Now, I know that before I start Euro in Trackir Pro, if I say I wanted to turn my head 180 degrees both ways, so there's 180, and that's a little bit further, they're going to go the way because there's nothing to. But this one, we don't look out the window, I'll go all the way around, yeah? Now you can do that with the eye tracking. It ain't smooth enough, this is smooth. If I don't want to turn my head, I could put a dead spot. So easy. Now you can do it with the other one, but it's so harder to figure. It's a nightmare. But again, at that present time when I bought mine, good morning, Dominic. Talk of the devil. I just mentioned Joe, mate. Just see it pop up. I do apologise. Not answering you back about racing the other day, mate. We will have a race at some stage. I just said you'll probably beat me, but hey, it'll be fun. How am you, mate? You alright? It's the trouble now, there's like a 10-second delay or probably longer on our YouTube channel.
Go straight.
I'm just on about the eye tracking bar. Watched a video by Wombat saying, but I must admit, Wombat did give a very good, honest review of the eye tracking C5 bar. Yeah. So, no bad issue Wombat at all. You know what they say, go and get it, it's the best instance to his bread. But if anybody out there is looking about getting some eye track IR Pro all the way, so easy. It's a little bit more money, but you know what? It's worth every bit of every penny. And that's good to hear, Dom. Oh dear.
Go straight.
I don't know if my stuff's working this morning. I'm having problems with everything. Oh yes, work with its buttons this morning. Oh, what a nightmare. Now, if you missed my previous stream, I think it was yesterday, we have this new modding for the lights, which makes all vehicles, and again, we've crashed. Why am we crashing? That's twice this has crashed on me. So, bear with me, folks. There is something in my mods that does not like this at all. So, let's go and have a look. There is something horribly wrong today. Let's go and have a look in this mod folder. Now all these mods should be fairly new. Let me go and have a look. Is there anything overnight that's come? Unrealistic. See, there ain't a lot in there. And it don't tell, this is lightning. So what's that? Well, I even got that. There's nothing that's saying, so we get rid of some of these. And let's have a look. What's these? Let's have a look. Oh, dear. Right. Right, I'm going to check these out, because really do I need them? Probably not. I don't think we need them as well. And right, is there anything else? Well, hold on. We've got that weather mod straight away, so we can go. Is that part of? Yeah, we'll unsubscribe for that. Now that might be the case. What's causing me the problem? So I go and put me stuff back in, what I just took out, which in fact, my bloody lost, where is it? This is all some of the stuff that I compatible with, as you can see, Pro Mods, put that back in, and that Ash, where is it? Come on. No, alright, we'll find it. It's here somewhere. No. No. I'd say that one. I took out these horns, so I'll put that down the bottom. Using detours. Well, let's just have a look. And if it does persist in crashing, then I know it's one of these three. Come on. Oh, well, wherever that was, I start at the bottom. That's it. That's the other one. Or the other one, a tuning pack, I think it was it? For lights, tuning pack. Sure it was. That's the tuning pack. Spin that all the way to the bottom. And get them air horns, and we'll send them just above that. I will do. Right, try that. See if it crashes. Who knows? Right, now we've only took out that. So I wish it would say this mod has caused this problem and that. Get it down. Right, so we've took that 137 graphics out. See if it crashes again, eh? Go beat a bit of live entertainment on a Sunday morning. Right then, let's get back into it. As soon as see if it crashes. I don't know, eh? Go get the staff. Right then.
Go straight up.
Stick my smooth radio slightly underneath. Now let's see if it crashes now. Let's hope. Touch wood, it don't crash no more. Oh, them new horns, man. Sad evil. Now, I don't know why that's crashed, because I drove for like what? 2 hours the other day, exactly the same set. We changed nothing. Come back today and boom. Although saying that, we might have had a little update today. Sure, half the time when you turn this on, we've had updates in Steam, so probably what it was. If it crashes now, I've ain't got a Scooby-Doo what's going on.
And then continue straight on. Go straight on.
Go on then, gears. It's nice to have a bit of like weight in the steering wheel this morning. For some reason my wheel was mega light, but I've tweaked around with the settings in that as well, and it feels, you know, got a bit of restraint when I'm turning, which I like. I'm happy with the pitch. I can move my head and up and down and it ain't going all over the place. As long as I can see my dashboard, see the dials. Saying that, I'll go and change a truck. I've got to get it back to how it looks now. Damn. Wow. Like I said before we crashed, I do really like these lights. Why am I getting fined every couple of seconds? Rough to know. Although, they are going faster than 50 miles an hour. I'll find the setting to turn on the notifications. They'll let me know what's happening. Normally get a pop-up though to say, oh, this is where you've got points. I've got my lights on. Might have hit that car behind now, that's probably what it was. Or the car running to me. Well, it looks like that graphics mod could have been the problem. Needs one little mod to mess up. Not that you really need them mods.
Go straight on.
Me personally, as long as I've got enough traffic spawning in the game and a few random more wagons, I'm happy. Like I said yesterday, it's nice to look through the mirror and now there's traffic behind you, as well as traffic on the other carriageways on the road. So this traffic really split on. There's three things. There's like low traffic, medium and high. So you got the choice of throwing which into your mod folder. And of course, me being me, I'll throw the ice one in. So it gives me a denser traffic. So, as it's coming up for night time now, the traffic should be like quiet. But in the daytime, there's more vehicles on the road, and that's why I love this game. And of course, with the Jazzy packs, you know, kept up to date with them. I've gone to his proper official site rather than download them from sites that also put his stuff on you directly to it. Of course, it's in English, so you just translate it to Google. I don't know what nationality the guy is, but you know, change it with Google. It's still worth having a little nose around, see what's coming out. I call them plugins, it's exactly the same. And just mods that modify the game and plugin. Make things better. I'm doing this at 56. Well, the truck jobs, I've had me 56 anyway, so yeah, I'm probably doing 6 mile over the speed limit. Here comes a bit of rain. Don't need no fuel, so I'm alright for that. Single player, mate. There's no Truckers MP. Not using the 1.3 mate. I said earlier on when I come on Dom, we'll wait till it's 1.3.8 and then we'll be back doing a stream. Me, Yo, Mark, and Glenn. I keep looking every day, see if they've updated to 1.3 as soon as they have, mate. Just enjoying them as well, like, you know. We four. And then they go and do that, the update, don't they? Which messed everything up. It shouldn't take them long. Probably what them doing. And probably waiting for Pro Mods to bring out their new version 250 or something like that. I'm sure it's 250 with the new updates. With because I've updated the load. If you go and have a look at Combat on YouTube, the places that they've updated Pro Mods is fantastic. It looks really, really good. They've updated parts of England. It looks really impressive. I can't wait to try it out. In these other countries as well, they've updated. So. But as they've got Pro Mod servers as well, I'm probably waiting for that to do before they upgrade to 1.3.8. You know what them like. It's another place discovered. This Thunder's impressive. I think this has got larder since I put it on. That's what I like coming to these. Whoa, don't you dare pull out on me. I always get a bit nervous with these cars. This range really looks good. How'd it leave like the smears on the road and that? Your window. Ooh, brakes. Jesus, I got my foot fully on that brake, then ain't it done nothing. I ain't very bright, am I? How's about that? Help if I stall. I knew they'd change before I got there. Supposed to be bright. Any trouble now? I've put this black cloth in the window. The room's pitch black. Come on. It's bloody white. There we go. 1, 2, 1, 2. Oh.
Keep left, and then turn left. Turn left.
Here we go. See if I can not stall this time. Love to know why they give way like that, these cars in this game. Especially when they've got rights away.
Round. Take the first.
So you going?
X now.
Oh, it's a warm one today again. Smart speed 50%. Any trouble about this overkill wagon? There's no proper speed though, so I know exactly what I'm doing. I know there's like that one there. I like the digital ones though. Right one in this. At least it stopped crashing now anyway, that's a good thing. I hate that. Nah mate, the last game I bought was F1 2020. It's the last one I bought now. I'm on the fence whether to buy a new Project 3. I don't know yet. I mean, the content looks really, really good. you know, with the reviews and that, they say it looks like an arcade game, which is, you know, they're on arcade. I mean, it's been a bit of a difference this morning and yesterday playing a set of Forza. I played it in a long time, but like I said in the videos, I watched some racing on the telly. Just, you know, when you had enough of doing everything, I just turned the telly on, seen some racing, and I thought, you know what, that looks so more, you know, like realistic. I mean, that's the real thing, but how good the Sims am compared to the real thing on the telly, like. So I thought to myself, when I do get a chance, I'll come on the rig and I'll have a drive in some of the things that they drove. So there was, they drove Ferraris, they drove some GT style big jacks and some minis, and the minis was the first thing that they drove around Brands Hatch. So I'd already downloaded some minis a long time ago at one of the racing forums for a sister course I like, and we enjoyed it. I mean, that first mini, that was really fast, but the second one, it was slow as anything. Just couldn't catch him. And I hadn't changed no settings. I think I got me AI, I think it only goes to 100. So I've got it on 80 for you. So it's still a challenge, pretty easy. I mean, it was easy at Monza, Monza. I drove overlapping them, but I only done 10 laps. I mean, some guy commented on what I was streaming, but of course, when you're racing, you can't look at the screen, can you? And he put, you want to do 100 laps? I can't get people to watch 10 laps, never mind bloody me stream 100 laps. Jesus. But I intend to try and get better with these racing lines. As I would really try and get better in stuff like the Santa Claus Competizione. I love that game. But the only thing that gets me with that is the pitting. The times I've had to go and fill up with petrol and that, and I get stuck in the pits and I lose time. I'll fill it all out, like, you know, to say fill me up, change me tyres and everything. It's just that we have to kill the engine. I wish there was something that had to do it for you, so you ain't got to do it basically.
Get ready to turn left.
And I'd be over the moon with that game. Now which lane is this? It's this one, ain't? I'm getting a bit confused here now. I was really trying to go in that lane when I'm going to come in. Tell me I played this for a bit. Oh dear. To be fair, there ain't that many new games out here, is there? I mean, there's that other trucking one, which is in beta. But again, it's... I don't see the point in buying another trucking game when we've got this. I mean... You can make this kind of game what you want to make it with all the mods and everything. You ain't got to update it to 138, and then you could go back. But I don't think they'll ever beat this game. It'll take some. I'll do an all done. I'll tell you what. Do you find it a lot better to drive than like 2019? I don't know what they've done, but it's a lot better to drive. I did have to put an assist on though, because I was sliding everywhere, and I've put the assist on now. I think it's to do with the traction, and I can stay on the track without sliding all over the place. Mark was on about that the other night, you know, showed me the videos on about how it downloads and it's like real. Looks good, doesn't it? We watched it on YouTube, 4K resolution, it looked awesome. But again, It's buying all the controls, eh? And I mean, I've got nowhere to put anything. That would have a game like that would have to be played on the other computer. But I think we've seen a cheap, well, I say a cheap one. It was sort of like where you pull it and then you throttle it like that. And I wanted about 200 and over £200 just for that. That's without the pedals for the rudders and the ones that do that bit. But again, it looks the business. I must admit with you, it looks fantastic. I mean, I have had the Microsoft years and years ago, but I was never no good at it, to be fair.
You have arrived at your destination.
Again, have you already got the controllers and that? Well, have you got to buy the controllers for it? Because I suppose you could play that with a pedal or a keyboard, couldn't you? I mean, it is better playing it with a real deal like with throttle and whatever they call it. I'll show you in a minute. When I've bought this, I'll go and drop a link in and I'll show you which one me and Mark was looking at. Let's just part this truck up and I'll show you. Look, they're nice, but again, see if you can fly these planes. I mean, I could park a truck, never mind flying a plane. And again, is it one? I mean, that is this flight sim like we're one where you have to keep buying the different planes as add-ons. I mean, it gets good, do we? Now, what they're getting you for, you know, box standard. Because I remember in one of the flights, the last flight sim game I bought was helicopters in it. I couldn't even get the helicopter off the ground, never mind flight. That was mega hard. Right then.
Get invisible, custom made, phone up photo and hearing aids from Boots Hearing Care.
I think this. Don't know. I'll show you now. Right, let's go into Amazon. It all beat Amazon. Right, where's my Amazon? Ah, dear, right. Amazon. I was talking to my PC rather than typing it. Flight. Simulators. Controls. Right, here we go. There you are, done. Where's the chat box? Sorry for the big link. Oh dear, it won't let me send it. Shit. Okay. You wanna? Let me have a look at this. Why is it only restricting me to that many letters? It's called the Alpha Flight Controls Honeycomb Aeronautical PC. Now, how far hear this? Well, let me. If you go and type that into anything. I'd need something like that to show me what to press, believe me. Hold on. Thrustmaster now. I think that's on here and all done, to be fair. Hold on. Thrustmaster. Is that this one? The T-Flight 80 TOS1? Because there's a few on here. Hold on. Oh. Hold on. That looks a nice one. Again, if it's still one. Hold on. It's in stock. So, hold on. There's that one. That's a, that. There's that one. That's the dual throttles. Again, I don't know because I've never played anything for aeroplanes. But there's a complete setup here. So is this the one? Hold on. And this is for 109 quid. Hold on. We'll go this one as well. There's that one. And that's got the pedals. It's got the joystick thing with my camera. And I think it's got the thing to that. And that's 109 quid. I could have that by Friday. So, was it the pedals do the rudders, do it? And then the joystick does the banking, and then the other one. That don't seem too bad, 109 quid. So, Thrustmaster Airbus. Right, let's have a look at that. See if Amazon's got that in. Let's have a look. Right. Right, I can see that now. So they got the TS Airbus edition. That's 89. But do you have to have pedals with that? For the rudders. Because I can't see them on there. Unless I'm looking at the wrong thing. There's one with like a joystick. And the thrusters to go like that. So. It's a bit of everything here, isn't it? And again, it's having the space to put stuff. Oh dear. Half the stuff on Amazon ain't even available at the moment. Oh, bloody right rubbish. But, right, got you. I'm with you, mate. There's a few of them Airbuses on here. And they're like a off-coloured blue, are they? Like it's like a bluey grey. I'll call it a bluey grey. Again, it won't let me. There's only one in stock according to this on here. Quattro with Target software. Again, 16 Airbus replica feeling action buttons, 2 axes. Again, never doing aeroplanes. They got a clue. I wouldn't know what to buy. I really wouldn't. There's that many on here. It's unbelievable. But I did like that one though. That Alpha flight control. It felt like a plane. So if you push it in, I'm sure that does something, and you push it out like on a rod. It looks like a plane, if that makes sense. But that then it comes with altitude, battery. Again, I don't know what they are. Taxi, navigating, strobe, BSC, landing, taxi. Well, again, lost me straight away because it's like talking in a foreign language, if you've never flown a plane. I don't know, mate. Again, I don't play the ones. I don't play this enough. Never mind, bloody boy. I'll see. I'm looking to get a VR headset, but again, I'm on the fence. I've watched reviews for this HP Reverb 2, and there's a foreign guy that keeps reviewing it, but every time he's like, 1 minute he's saying get the Reverb 2, it's the best thing since sliced bread. Then he makes another video saying 5 things why you wouldn't want to buy it. So, make your freaking mind up. Is it good to buy? Or is it shit to buy? He was on about like it ain't good in low light, it ain't this, it ain't that. Oh, fuck me, mate, you know what I mean? Here's me wanting to get, I don't want the Valve Index because that's out my price range, yeah? I don't want the Quest because I don't like the idea of having a battery. Now, Mark's got the Quest and Mark swears by it, yeah? I don't want the Rift S because the people and all the bad reviews. So, what do? You know what I mean? Oh, dear. You know, according to the Quest, that HP Revive, it looks the better one out of them all. You know, resolution wise. And then it goes and does that. Tells me it's worth buying. So we've got to wait for somebody in the UK to review it and hopefully do a better review than him. I hope. But that's what I want to get next. Because, you know, if you wanna, I want to feel like I'm inside these games, if you know what I mean. But saying that, Mark says some of the games he's bought now in VR. I mean, he was fishing the other night. I tell you, he was showing me. He was sat there on a boat, and he says you could actually be. So if I'd got a VR headset and I'd got the game, I could sit next to him. He could see me fishing, and I could see him in virtual reality. He says it's unbelievable. I think what it's called, Half-Life Alyx. Again, he says that is just out of this world. But again, without having a VR headset, I could experience it, Connor. So we've got to wait and see. But I don't know if they're available in the UK at the moment. These HP Vibe, I don't think they am. I think they was on pre-order. But again, I don't want to be one of these that like have it on pre-order and it's all like finger. Yeah, I mean that Trackir, mate, it's all, well, you get to see yourself, boy, when you're playing it. I mean, I swear by this, I really do. The cap ain't brilliant, I ain't gonna lie. It's no good saying, oh, the cap's brilliant, I'm going to get it, because it ain't. But if you ain't like, mate, hey, asked you, has your rig come now? Have you got your console? I had a chance to ask you. Please tell me it's come, mate. Bloody hell. You've waited that long for it now. But like if you're lowered down, if you're on level with the cap, it's fantastic. But so I'm like on I wouldn't say a 45-degree angle, but I'm angled, so I'm low down and the telly's quite high. So the clip, brilliant. With this one, what you put on your headphones, it's absolutely fantastic. You know, and it's so easy to set up. Yeah, where if you use that eye tracking bar where I bought as well. No, mate, I'm taking the piss with that. Fucking hell, they still ain't got it yet. That's. Mate, they should have had that boy now. Fucking hell, April, May, June, July, August. No. Jeez. Fucking hell, man. I'm sorry to be, you know what? Give me my money back. I'll go and buy it from somewhere else. I mean, even this what I bought, you'd probably get this the next fucking day, 3 or 4 days from Scan. Again, it ain't like what you wanted because you don't get the TV stand. It ain't all in one. You have to buy a separate TV stand, but it is built solid. The only thing is, you've got nowhere to add it extras. So, you know. But jeez, man. I should have got you that boy now, mate. Fucking Nora. Oh, I don't know. I know like the coronavirus is bad. It's supposed to be quietening down, so boy, you know, boys, you wait that long now for stuff. It's like taking the piss, ain't it? You know what I mean? Everything else is moving around the wheel. Don't know. Although saying that, I don't. I've stopped watching it now. It depresses me. I call watch things like that. It depresses me watching. It wouldn't breathe. Right, is this copper gonna do me? I know, but at the end of the day, Dom, they should look after the people. If you bought that, like, when you bought it and you've paid for it, you know, they should honour who they should look after first. So, you know, you've given them the money, that you should have that now. You know, surely to God, even if it took, you know, extra 4 or 5 weeks, I'd be like, well, you know what, if you could get me this, blah, 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 I don't want it, I want my money back. You know, and go and see if you can get some, you know, somewhere closer. Because it's this, if it is the same one that I wanted, they hadn't got that in stock when I was sorting this lot out. I mean, it looks a fantastic rig for knock it, but it's no good having a rig that ain't in stock, is it? You know what I mean, mate? Because that's the only thing that I struggled to get. I'd sorted the telly out, I'd sorted the PC out. What else had I sorted out? I'd sorted the wheel out, and it come to the rig. Got nothing to put it on, and it's only me going back to scan computers because there was the Intel. Me and Mark was talking one night, and I wasn't too sure whether to have an AMD, because I've always had Intel motherboards, and Mark says you'd be better off having AMD now rather than Intel for gaming. And I was at work, so the night before I'd looked and I thought, you know what, that's a computer I want. And anyway, it come up about sim rigs, and I thought, Jesus, they sell. So that was it. That's what sold it for me. That's why I'm sat in this next level racing. And the fact is, at a later stage, if I do decide I can add that platform on that moves me about. Again, it is £2,000, but you know, I don't think I'll ever buy it, to be fair, unless I come into some serious money. But you never know, dear. But that's the only reason why it just moves the chair, so it does. It does a bit like what the head tracking does. So it go forwards, and it go left and right, and then something else. But you can add it to this. And if I'd got the room, you can add traction as well. But again, I've never looked at the price of that. That's probably well out of my price range. And I got the room. I couldn't have that. The room ain't big enough. But again, you've heard me say the only thing wrong with this is one. I mean, even to get a button box on here was a struggle. I've got a tiny gap about that much now, this side. So, you know, what do you stick there? The only way I would do that is to buy the button boxes that, again, I don't know if I'd get them, with a Fanatec deco on top of the Fanatec. So there's one there and there's one there. That's the only way I'd do it. I mean, I've got that just on a cheap clamp. It holds it, it does the job. But, you know, of course, no accessories on at all. But once it's on, it's solid. It ain't going nowhere. There's more screws in this than fucking anything. It's like a big Meccano set. But, again, if I got the room, yeah, and boy, I added triple screens. So I just bought the one stand. But you can have it, so it's like 3 screens. Again, I ain't got the room. I mean, I would love, I know, again, I don't know if you could do it, but I would love 3 50-inch TVs to play this in that. But again, you just get a VR headset, don't you? So that's, I mean, I watched a person the other night on YouTube. He hadn't even got a monitor. All he'd got with his simulator and a VR headset, that was it. Hadn't even got a monitor. So how he got to load his games up, I do not know. But, you know, he was streaming it. I mean, he must have like either a tablet or some small monitor. But it was absolutely fantastic. Watching him in VR. I mean, we don't see it, do we? Like, but you can tell somebody's in VR the way they turn their head. And I watched it, you know, I watched it for about an hour. It was a live video. It was like one he pre-recorded or a previous live. But I thought, you know what? I've got to get me a VR headset. I've set my heart on it now, so I'll either get a Quest. It'll either be the Quest or it'll be the HD Revive. It's out of them two. I mean, the Quest is cheaper. Mark says the quality's been upgraded rather than the Rift S, which is the dearer one. So, and I'm always updating because apparently you can see your hands or something as you move your hands with the Quest. Where the HP Vive you could do that. It's something to do with the tracking. So, but as long as I could just move my head around and be inside the cab, that'll do me. So we'll see. But it's just the fact that you can move around the house with a Quest. You know, like if I wanted to go downstairs and play the way tethered to the PC all the while, where with the HP Vive I would be. The resolution on the Vive is, I can't remember off the top of my head, but the spec's better. But it's got to be better than anything, not having one at all, mate. I tell you that, you know what I mean? Imagine it sitting there now and you've been total darkness, like when it was raining just in that game, and to be feel, because it don't get, I mean, I'm quite some distance away from the telly, and of course I've got the bedroom, obviously the bedroom there, like everybody else could probably see. I just want that feeling of like not being in the bedroom, if that makes sense. I mean, Mark says the other night, he says, you imagine it now, yeah, I'm sitting, because like, even this vibrating pushing gives you so much different feeling. I mean, when the rumbling of these engines in the wagons, my backside's going boom, 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 boom. So I got them 4 little transducers vibrating. You got your steering wheel vibrating. Imagine that having a VR on and all, you know. I don't go out unless I've got to. I wouldn't go out at all if I get one of them, I tell you. I wouldn't want to go out. Too busy playing these. Keeping out of trouble and all. Right, let's have a look where we go next. Oh, Czech Republic. That's only a little. Let's go to Denmark, Copenhagen. Let's test this, make sure it's going to crash. I don't think it's going to crash now anyway. Oh dear. That's another thing, you know. You can turn the monitors off as well. I mean, like how I'm sat here now, and I'm sure I can see stuff through VR without having them on. I don't know. I've got to sort all that out. But that's the next thing for me. But I'm back to work in a couple of weeks' time anyway. So start getting me some money back into my bank account. Right, Copenhagen, here we come. It's one thing I've never noticed on here, that I don't see many people stream this in VR. I've only seen a few.
Turn right.
Like there's the perspective of the wagon, just say like what we see now in 2D. It says it's absolutely awesome. He says you have to turn your head to look in that mirror. I said, well, I turn my head now. He says, now you really have to turn your head. He says it's weird. He says he plays with your head in VR. Oh dear. It's any trouble with these though, Corey. You can spend a small fortune. We need to get somewhere we can print some money, don't we? Just to get what we need. Or win the lottery. Jeez, it'd be nice to get up in the morning. I would if I won the lottery, I'd build me a room just for gadgets. Oh dear. One of my friends, I went to PC World the other day, and I says, oh, they've got a wheel like yours. It was a Logitech one. I went, I did have one of them. Matter of fact, I've still got it, like. I says, did they give you the go? He says, no, it wore on. But they come here the other day, my friend. You had a chance to visit and have a go in it. I says, next time you come, I says, I'll get a go with me simulator, bless it. It's that girl I took photos of. You've probably seen her. Oh dear. As I turned this room into a studio the other day. Believe it or not. I was where I am now. Pointing down to my bottom of my room. Jesus, how hard was that to do that? Jesus. And then I had to turn it all the way back into what it is now. But I shall be back to editing pictures tomorrow. As they say, no rest for the wicked. I nearly knocked him off then, that boy. I could see him, but I couldn't hear him. I'm so glad they brought them down. Come on then. I hope I'm going the right way. Looks like I'm going back on myself. Yeah. Must be how the road's going round. Nearly missed the turning then again. Going on one of my wild goose chases around the map. Is it going back on missiles? Weird game at times this. Doesn't seem like it's night time in the game now, as much as it did. I mean, I know it's dark, but it ain't like pitch black as it was, which is a godsend. What time is it? Yeah, it's only 9:10. Feels like I've been up hours. this, I'll tell you what, Dom, this is a must though, this lights. So I don't know if you was like me, like I could play this with it's totally black. I couldn't see the roads coming up. Like if there was an accident in the road, you couldn't see them.
Keep right, and then take right.
At least with this now, you can see like the hazards, and I think the lights look more realistic, as real cars would be in the real world. I like them bright, and then as they get closer, they seem to like dip down. It looks fantastic. I don't know. To be fair, I sure where I got it now. I don't know if I got it from the Steam workshop or I downloaded it from a website. I'll have a look in a minute for you. We'll deliver it because it's out very far. Yep, it definitely must have been early hours this morning, really early. Christ, I can't remember. About 4 o'clock, somewhere around there. I did one. I've done 2 mini streams. So 2 streams with minis. And I did a stream with a Toyota Supra. And then I'm like doing this one. So I just got up, it was too hot. I went to bed early last night. Well, to be truthful, I've just fell asleep. I woke up. I thought, I wonder what time it is. So when I looked at the clock, well, I looked at the phone. Thought, you know what? I can't go back to sleep. So I went downstairs, made me a coffee, come back up. I thought, you know what, I'm going to carry on doing a bit of racing. I just want to master the art of hitting these apexes. So I'm doing now, I keep watching these racing videos, like real ones, and see where like they, come on, let me get over. I've even been watching some of the F1 races as well. What, I can't remember the circuit. It's the one where the boats are in the harbour. Is it Monaco? I love that circuit in F1. Have you tried to do any races in the rain yet, Dom? Christ, how mad is that? I cannot drive in the rain. How the hell can they drive in them F1 cars in the rain is beyond me. I tell you. I couldn't, I tried it. I soon had to take it off, I couldn't see a thing. But it looks really, 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 really good though. The graphics in them superb. Oops. Fill it with diesel, I think. It is mad, man, I tell you.
Recompute. Go straight on.
Now why would I want to go straight on when I'm trying to get diesel? Time to fill up. What's that? Oh, gone. Come on. Oh! Missing so much.
Find a new route. Go straight on. Reroute.
Yeah. I will pull out now just in case there's any traffic, because with this new traffic mod there might be some. I did the other day, I thought I better make sure of these now. Failing, here we come. I thought these would have been releasing a new DLC for this Euro. Why not? Because they normally do that, don't they? Update the game to like a different version and then bring out the DLC. When they brought that through the whole out in America, I thought they'd probably release the other two. So that's what they did last time. Past 5 in the game. Oh, 20 past. Oh, that's a chance. Sure that there's nothing coming. I can't believe I'm discovering Berlin.
Keep left, and then turn left.
I got to change before I get there. I thought they would.
Turn left.
What I wish they'd do with this game, I don't know what game it was. Some years ago, me and Mark played a game, and it allowed you to put your face on the character. It was an army game. I can't remember which one it was though, Dom. Anyway, all you do is took a picture from the front, a picture from the side, and then it like wrapped it round this model. So like, you got me and Mark like SAS soldiers, sort of thing. But I wish they'd do the same thing with that. So when you're in your cab, it'd be you instead of like this character now. You know what I mean? That would be cool. That would. So So like when you go out the cab view, it's you sitting in the cab rather than just somebody else. Don't know how they do it, but I'm sure it could be done. Anything's possible in this world either. Graphics. I remember coming down here. It's the trouble, like when you put loads of maps on, you forget where you've been. At least with the box standard maps, it's nice to just drive around, appreciate them for a change.
Keep left, and then turn left.
I've got to change.
Turn left.
I'm going for them. Okay. I want to go in them.
Keep right.
There's a ferry crossing in this one, I sure. Sure we gotta go across water? thought that truck was going to pull out on me then. Just about to slip the anchors on. Next out truck. Ah, dear.
right, and then exit right. Exit right. Get ready to turn left. Turn left. and then turn left. Turn left.
Tell you one thing, Dom, you'll be like, how did I ever play this game without an head tracking system? I tell you, you know, I know we can play it with mouse like, but oh, it's so much easier when you just turn your head.
Get ready to turn right. Turn right.
Remember coming down here. Oh, it's been some time since I've come down here.
Reroute. Reconfigure.
Now, where am I going? That's the question. I can't remember. Oh, let's have a look. World map. Where am I going? Right. So, could we go there? So it's, no, I think we can go to that tell world. Let's have a look. I'm sure we can get to that. Yeah, we'll go that one. Oh, that's machine. And it's crashed. Why is it crashed? Jesus fucking wept. So there's something in that I just highlighted. Because that's 3 times it's crashed. Aye. You will, mate. You'll love it. You really will. I mean, okay, it was good when I had the Talbot, but as soon as I bought this tracking one, another level, man. Absolutely another level. I mean, it's similar to the eye tracking, but the thing that, you know, it's more natural. Where, you know, with the Talbot, if you move your eyes as well as your head, you know, that's where it got hard. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm still using the Talbot eye tracking because I've got it on, oh, what's that army game? God. Oh, God. The Division 2. I can use it on that. But again, sometimes I have to turn it off in Division 2 because it still does me edit. It's supposed to help you that. Nah. It's too hard to configure with the bloody settings. So I even turn it off in there because I keep getting bloody shot. Oh dear. I can get me a coffee once I've done this. I had a drink for a couple of hours. I don't know why that's mod manager. Let's have a look. I don't know what could be causing that now because there ain't that many things. Here's that one with the lights. Sweet. Great. Here's that about the lights. Hold on. Don't ask me to pronounce that, but Irayasa. Irayas. AI Super Lights 1.9. That's what it is. And that is absolutely fantastic. For the car headlights now. And that's that Super Traffic 1.3 high. Again, made by the same guy who has done the lights, whoever it is. Fantastic. Works as well. I don't know, shall I leave them? I don't know what's causing me to crash. I'm going to get rid of that because I don't think we need that. I don't think that Daniel's too. I'm going to get rid of that as well. So yeah, let's try that. Because I don't know why it's still crashing. Right, continue. And if it crashes now, I'm running out of options. Right. Should be that long to deliver it if I'm going to make me head in. Do. Come on. Let's see if it loads back up. Don't know if it loads with that the top bar on. Let's try again. Ooh. I know, going into 13 to go.
Recomputing. Reroute.
Going to recompute and crash. That's what we don't want to happen.
Find a new route.
Wait that time. Hey, bad time and all. Don't know what it's showing, Calais. France. Nowhere near France at all. Won't start a treatment to sites there. 1 of 27.
Turn left. Get ready to turn left. Turn left.
For being here. I remember this junction. This is what I like now, it's busy. So you can't just pull out, you've got to wait like you would in real traffic. Trucks coming from all directions. I was just about to pull out then and that... I've got to stop somewhat. That bus going to stop for me? He most certainly is, thanks Mr. Bus Driver. There's them kind of moments that make you forget that you're actually playing a PC game at times, don't they?
Exit now.
Better than going all the way up. Man, you gotta go across with this now. So I always look on the map, see if I can find a quicker route. Sometimes it'll always give you the best routes. Even though it says it does.
Keep right. And then exit right. Exit right.
Really missed it again.
Go straight up.
I nearly went up there. Another one of my T2s.
Right. Turn right.
There is no way I'm trying to pronounce that. I think that's Copenhagen. In Denmark by the saffrons, blue and yellow. I wonder where that was. I thought that was behind me, that yellow one.
Go straight up.
I realised there was another motorway. Gonna be joining this in a minute, then I will. Ah, there we am. There's a truck coming up. He's right at the side of me. Shit. It's a bloody buzz. What's happening now? After me money again. Oh, drive through for a change. Don't see many of them on the roads. Just drive through them. Should be done more. It all depends whether I fall asleep though. With me. I wish they'd do it today where they'd like update Truckers MP. So we could all play together like we had done in the past, like. It's definitely a gaming day today for me.
Keep right.
All work and no play makes me bored, so gotta do something.
Hey, right.
Gonna make me a bit of breakfast and have me a coffee. And I think I might get me a couple of hours in America. That's another one we ain't played since I did that Idaho mission. I do like America, to be fair.
Turn left.
Be that far away now. Let's bring up 3. Yeah, I thought it would. 2 places of sightseeing, so Denmark must be one for achievements.
Turn left. Turn left.
Looks like I was going to hit that sign then. Ah, there.
Keep left, and then turn left. Turn left. Go straight on. At the roundabout, take the third.
Going, boss.
Exit now. Turn right.
And
Arrive
destination.
at your destination.
Stalled it again. That's it. Coffee time. Oh dear. It's any trouble when you've been sitting a few hours. You can start to just for anything. Oh dear. I've had a little bit of a stretch. Dom, I'll see you later, mate, right? I'm going to go and have me a coffee and some breakfast. So if you're on a bit later when I come back doing America, I shall be here. Alright then, mate. Thanks for dropping by. How to get in chat? I'll get in chat in a minute. Either do it either in Discord or whatever. If you ain't doing nothing rather than you sitting there typing. At least you can be on mic. Anyway, Brecky. It's got to be. See you later, mate.